Hey internet, how's it going? Seraph of the End, season 2, or not season 2, episode 13, the second half, which is really crazy because this junk actually has, man, a goddamn subtitle. I mean, like, it actually has its own subtitle. But either way, this episode starts off with them having to go and give a report about what happened when they give a report about what happened with the whole, with the vampire attack from before this major break happened. And apparently, our main character, Yu, has to go and tell he has to report to the Hiragi family, and everybody keeps telling him, watch out for these fuckers because they are very dangerous and they're ruthless and they will do pretty much anything that they can to stay above just about anybody, and he goes in, they ask him he runs into Mitsuba, she pretty much tells him, man, what happened about her getting a promotion. He says it's fine, whatever, but then it cuts from her getting the promotion to him in the office, and in the office he runs into Kurito Hiragi and pretty much two of his subordinates anyway. And, of course, he goes on and he asks weird-ass questions of saying, okay, tell me what happened, honestly, and shit like that. And then when he does, he challenges him to a sword fight. And when he challenges him to a sword fight, he says, listen, don't awaken your sword. Doing so would be unfair. He says, okay, not like he even knows how men do that at this point anyway. But then, like, with that, he cheats and just summons his fucking thing. And he's like, of course, Kurito, he says, like, you can't necessarily, man, like, complain to your opponent if they do some shit like that. And it was like, oh, okay, he turned his back on him thinking that he was better. Then you said, fuck it, I'm trying to stab his ass in the back. If he gonna play dirty, I'm gonna play dirty. And then that's, man, when Shinya, I believe her name is, she comes up behind him and blocks his attack, and of course he says the same shit to him. You can't fucking complain. But then that's, man, when shit really hits the fan. Like, after he fights all of his fucking subordinates and shit, or at least like he clashes with them for a little bit. He goes downstairs to see that they have Yuichi and Kimizuki tied up downstairs. I mean, like, in a interrogation room, and they've been beating on them to try and get information out of them, which is really fucked up. Like, and of course, this does force you to tell him what he wants to know. And this goes on to fucking proceed of, like, once all this is over, he goes out and he sees Gurren, and he fucking unloads on Gurren, saying, like, listen, dude, or in so many words, listen, be upfront with me, show me how, man, to use a sword, be fucking honest, and please stop trying, man, to use me, man, just so that you can, like, further, man, like, your fucking plans and shit. And of course, Gurren says, okay, because we're on the same page, even though I may not show it, I still care. But, of course, that's how this episode ends. On a very high note, something that I really like. And it's a nice comeback because a lot of people, they really would have looked at something like this and would have been like, well, now this show really doesn't do A, B, and C right. But as far as I know, it's actually pretty nice and calm. So please tell me what you think about this down there in the comment section. Catch you next time. I'll see you next time. Please keep watching anime. Keep playing video games. I'm out.